Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Okay, that's working. And how's everybody? I think I am live. Well, welcome everyone. This is Gaming is Still Life. This is your host Rich, and welcome to the stream tonight. I wanted to stream for a couple reasons, because I'm not ready to give any definitive video of what I think about the Vive yet, because as everybody pretty much knows, I've had a roller coaster ride with this thing in more ways than one. Right now, if you look at both lighthouses, they're working perfectly fine. I don't understand it, and that's the one. So I mounted them. That way they don't get moved. I mounted them permanently on the wall, so hopefully everything's okay. I did order another one because I thought it was broken, but this is my new chair. I've been waiting on this thing, but it's got the movable, super comfy. Oh my god, this is like so much better than what I had before. Oh, what I had before was just totally horrible. I hated it. Let's see, where am I here? I don't know how I look at any kind of chat settings. ¿Cómo estás, bro? It sounds good. Todo está bien. But I wanted to test out a couple games, and I wanted to show you something that I got in the mail today. I got this. This is the audio strap. I think it's all plastic except for this one little piece right here. As far as the headphones I was expecting something different, I guess. I thought these were a little bit bigger, but they remind me a lot of like the headphones that are on the Samsung Odyssey. So really, I don't really see where the $100 is at. Maybe these are really good, but it looks like everything else with the Vive is that it can be super delicate. But I don't know. I guess we shall see. So, taking these off right here, you have to pull them all the way down on the old one, and they have like a horrible sounding snap. So the lighthouses are hooked up. I haven't had a chance to really test it. So tonight, I think I want to try it out with some Fallout and see how that works. Now, I did try it out earlier today with the Vive, and it was working pretty good. But what I did is I lowered my super sampling to 1.0. So we're going to try some Fallout, and hopefully you guys enjoy this. Let's see. But let's see. Games. And where are you? Fallout VR. Play Fallout VR. Should have no problem playing it, and I should be able to see it in the headset if I'm doing this correctly. Yes. So right now I have it's called it's OBS program, but it's called VR. It's a VR plugin. So instead of you seeing what's on my monitor, you're seeing what's on the right eye of my headset. So we're gonna check this out. This gives you the best look into Fallout. The most realistic and the best one. It looks like the audio is working. So let's test this out. Where are my controllers? There they are. Alright. It's all tangled up in the other cord. Alright. One thing nice about the Vive, it does have a really long cord. So I do like that. Alright, I did notice last time I might have to turn up my volume a little bit. Yeah, okay. So this should work. Alright. I do like that you can just turn this little knob and it's pretty much ready to go. Alright. Now I don't want to look bad. I hope this works. Alright, we're going to continue. Alright. Now I noticed that, unless this is dirty, that the sweet spot in this is not that great. Like everybody says, it's like the biggest. Like it's harder for me to find the sweet spot in this thing than it is to find it on my Odyssey. So I think that confirms it. One lighthouse over there, one lighthouse over there. Every time I get in this game, it is so beautiful. And you guys do not get to experience what I get to experience. I'm like looking at these 2-3 story tall buildings made out of like rusty walls. And this guy, he looks about 2 feet tall. But what I do have is something, it's very smooth now. Now I can turn my head and nothing is shimmering anymore. Now, like all the alright. All the lines and stuff like that are kind of jaggy. Now that I will and I notice it's running a little bit worse, but that's probably because I am trying to capture what's on my... Alright, we're going to go into the world. Now one thing with this helmet is it puts more pressure. It seems like most of the pressure is on my cheekbones. I thought maybe this strap would have done more to alleviate that, but it doesn't seem like it does that much. Okay, I think that helped a little bit. It feels like that moves some of the weight to the top of my head. When you're in this thing, you are in this thing. Like, I can't see barely. I got like a little tiny hole where I can see if the stream looks good or what. I need to get that one program. But as you can see, even with my hands here and blocked off because this chair is pretty high, it looks like the tracking is working really well. So that lighthouse must have really fixed itself.
Head on inside.
Everybody sounds really muffled. I wonder why that is. And there's not... That's another thing I like about the Samsung Odyssey. I don't think on this thing there is a volume adjust. How's T-Bone? What's up, man? Hey, pick up the other. It's good. Good idea. It makes it much more seamless. Por favor, puedes hacer la headset tiene para saber cuál combinar su sabes como con audio and tracking. Opinión, gracias. ¿Cuándo puedes, por favor, puedes hacer una review de la headset que tienes para saber? Oh, he wants me. Oh, I dropped my controller already. Yeah, he wants me to do a review of this headset. Ahorita lo estoy experimentando. I'm testing it right now. This is what tonight is. Tonight is a test of the Vive. With the audio strap, it's definitely a game changer. Wow, this looks so smooth in this now. And it was never like that before. When I was playing on the Windows Mixed Reality, it's a great system. I'm not knocking it. But I would have a lot of problems because you have a better resolution in it. And everything looks better, but it, at the same time looks worse. Because on a game like this is not a simple, one of those simple games where it's like simple polygons or anything like that. This really does push the system. Alright, so we're going to go out here. I need, what do I have here? Laser. I'm going to keep this shotgun. The sound sounds really off for some reason. It sounds like it's far away. And I can't really hear it. So maybe I can adjust that on my computer. Hold on, because it does sound, it sounds almost horrible. Alright, I hope that doesn't make it really sound any much better, but I guess that's as good as I'm gonna get it for right now. It sounds okay, but it doesn't sound great. What's everybody saying? Hey, you picked up, yeah, Amazon 3-pack of face pads. I don't know. I like the face pads that I'm getting from VR Cover. They're pretty wicked. All right. So I want to get into this game. Oh, I just saw it had a weird like tracking issue right there. I know somebody like worked on a mod. I wish you guys can get the sense of how this game feels. Este es mi favorito juego by far. This is my favorite. Oh, look at this dog. This is a bad dog? Wounded dog. Oh man, that sucks. What's wrong? Oh man. You look hurt.
You look hurt.
Feel better. Help dog.
Here. This'll make you feel better.
What's your name? Oh, I can get to call him? Sparky. Now I'm gonna call you Buttface.
You're just as ugly as ever, Buttface.
Oh man, look at that dog. He's been starved. Poor guy. Look at that. Oh man, that's terrible. Somebody do that to a dog. Come on. That's Castici. Yeah. So the other day I played this for a little bit with only one lighthouse. And with one lighthouse, you know, you can't like do a complete turnaround. But see, like this, it feels like that's like 25 feet in the air. I feel, you know, I have it set with, you can set it in the advanced settings. If I just push the top button right here, or no, not that one, hold on. Go back. If I push this button right here, I can go into my advanced settings. And I think you guys are seeing this, right? You guys seeing this? Yes. I go to my advanced settings. Oh, and I go to accessibility. And I can change. Right now I have it adjusted on the highest one. Because I'm sitting down. So I want to make it look like I'm higher. So now I just go back to the app. And can I get in here? No. I noticed I was having trouble with the turning before. If you click the turning on this trackpad on the very edge, it doesn't know that you're clicking. So you have to click on the trackpad towards the inside a little bit. See, like on this, if it doesn't register your finger on it, if you're all the way to the edge, see how it's not like showing up that little circle, and you try clicking it all the way on the edge, it doesn't oh no. This is one of those crazy. Oh no. Run away. Man. I don't want to use up all my bullets with this thing. Oh, look at its butt face. Oh, I killed it. What I got here? Rag meat and rag hide. Come on. Oh, you hurt? Oh, man. Fine. Here, take a stim pack. You don't even have to give this dog a stim pack because I just hate him. I hate to see him suffer because he doesn't die. He gets hurt. But that dog has helped me through thick and thin. Now this gun right here is not going to help me in a really bad fight. I don't have any good guns. So this is another thing that I couldn't do before on my other... Alright, so I want to get weapons and the laser pistol. No. Laser pistol. Alright. I'll get this. And I'll put it right there. Alright. So, okay. Use this thing, even though I have no bullets for it. Great. Alright. I need to get some supplies. See, this is a game that you could just wander and just get yourself into things. Oh my god, look at that thing. Oh! Oh shit! It pissed it off now. Alright. Yeah, we definitely can't take that thing on. Run! Run! Run. Yeah, my dog's gonna fight it. Run, dog! You cannot take that thing on. Where are you at? I'm going up here. The music stopped. Oh shit! It saw me. Oh my god, it's pissed off too. Run! Why isn't it running? Run! Oh, because I'm tired. Alright. I don't know where my dog went. That thing is mean. There's no way with this, with like how I am right now, and I'm hurting. Oh no. Oh no, it doesn't see me. Caution. Alright. Right now I am hidden. So I'm actually crouching. Now you can set this game to manually crouch. Look at it, it's way back there in the horizon. It looks so good. I am so happy. This is what I spent $400 or whatever I spent. Oh look, you're okay. Oh shit. To play this game. Because this game is that good. And I can't wait till Skyrim comes out. Alright, I'm not gonna hide no more. Is that thing still after me? Okay, it's going away. It's going away. Yeah, this is what VR is about, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, I switched my gun. Alright. What is this town? Fallon's department store? So you want to be careful going into towns. Yeah, because of this. You see that? These crazy super mutants. And you saw how far away he was. And he blew himself up. Alright, so I'm still over here.
Head on inside.
Yeah, I'm not going that way this time. I want to explore the more of this, like, wretched world. Where did I go last time, dog? I'm going this way. Let's see, do I still got my one gun? No, I don't have my one gun armed. I don't have any bullets.
Looking for Diamond City?
No, I know where Diamond City is. Oh no! Don't mess with those dogs, dude. Ah! There's too many of them. Come on! Great. Damn it. Oh shit! Seriously? Oh my gosh. Alright. Yeah, Sparky. Let's not go that way. Where did we go last time? We go straight? I wanna see Butthead again. He was a nice dog. Ah shit, roaches. Kill him. Kill him. Oh, the baby one! Alright, I got it. Alright. It's weird how the drawing is, like, it starts, like, drawing the more detail into things. Probably about 15 yards away. That's what it looks like to me. Okay, this is where we came up. We went up here. This is where we met Butthead. I could just lose myself in this world. You know? Just roaming around. Look at that thing! Oh, no! Come back. I'm hidden. You see that thing? Don't. See, that's why sometimes I want to tell the dog, come on. Don't fuck with that thing. That thing is huge. I'm still hidden. Let me see if I can, look at that thing. Don't! Kastichi, I'm gonna leave you behind if you do that shit again. Come on. Come on! Alright. Let's not mess with that. Right now we're too weak in the world to be messing, especially with super mutants. What? I love it when you find like booby trap bombs. Shot glass? What do I want a shot glass for? See, this is the thing about this game though. In here, hold on. There's first aid, stim packs. I need those. In here, if you start clicking the turning button sometimes, you will pick up stuff you don't want to pick up, and like, okay, like I want to turn. Now it's working. Turn. Okay, it's working. Before, with like the Windows Mixed Reality, it's a great system, but it's so finicky for this game. People say that they've gotten it to work and they've gotten it to work great. Me myself, I don't know what game they were playing, but I could not get it to work great. Okay, this guy's got nothing. Look at these guys. They had a bad day on that day, huh? I know you guys don't like it when it does that in circle. Maybe I can fix that for you guys. I think you push this button. Yes. And I go to settings. And I think it's VR. And okay, I think it's this. Comfort while moving. I'm gonna turn that off. Okay, there. Because what that does, it gives you, it makes it so I don't get as sick, but it makes it to where you guys see the picture get smaller. And I know you guys don't like that. This way you guys can see more of the world. Alright. I'm just trying to get out of the area around Diamond City, which is very dangerous. But I like exploring. Oh no, 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 no! Jesus Christ, alright. Trinity radio signal found. What is this? A rib cage and spine. Why would I want that?
Where'd that fucker go?
Who's that? I heard him over here. I wonder how good this, I heard him on this side. I wonder how good these headphones are. Look at that body floating.
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
What's everybody saying in the chat?
No sign of him now.
Oh. Dude, with my... Okay, I'll tell you why. First off, I don't ever have time. And when I do enjoy this. I enjoy this game so much, I got the flat version and started playing that. Because I wasn't able to play it on my headset. And forget trying to play this game on Oculus. That's even worse. Trying to get to those menus are just impossible. So now that I have a system I can play this on and really enjoy it. I mean, it's one thing playing it 2D, but it's a whole different enchilada playing it in VR. Oh, great. Yeah. What do you got?
Light him up!
What? What's here? Oh, shit. There's a whole bunch of them. They're killing themselves? Oh no, they're killing me. Who's firing? Oh, where's the other guy firing? Oh man, there's a whole bunch of them. Oh my god. Got him. I need to use a freaking stim pack. There. There. Oh man, there's another one? Oh, there it is. Hey, these headsets actually are working. No! See, there we go again. Doing things I don't want to do. I just want to get up here and shoot this motherfucker.
Damn it! Another shoulder.
I want that gun. I want that gun. Alright, what do you got? Bullets, knuckles, hardened pipe pistol, Raider chest piece, gas mask with goggles, pipe pistol. Alright. I think I got everybody. hope some of these motherfuckers have like stim packs or something. Bottle caps, some rounds, long johns. No. And I was like, where did I come from? Back here? These guys are on the little grubs. Stem pack. Switchblade. See, before, this was an impossibility. I would just, for not wanting to go through the menu and like scrolling through those wheels, I would just pick everything up, you know, and then sort it out later. But it was like impossible to use the menus. So would you want to play a game like that? You know, unless you had a Vive, you could not legitly play this game. What is this down here? This is the same. Oh shit! Oh shit! And stuff like that. That's another thing. In this game, save. Is there any games you guys want me to play? Of mine? Let's see what the what is everybody talking about in here? Fallout working better now with the second lighthouse. The last video you mentioned it was finicky. This is working mighty well. I'm very surprised how well it's working. The lighthouse, it's working. It's working way better now. I don't know if it has something to do, because what I did is I went back and I tweaked my super sampling. So I don't know if that has something to do with how it's running now, or... Oh, what am I doing here? Or it's just because of the second lighthouse. So it could be either one of those, you know? But I'm very happy with how Fallout is running so far. I think it's great. I don't know, we can play something right now if you want. I'll switch over to Sprint Vector if you want. Little race. I never tried it with multiplayer. I wish they would have you know what would be a good game is in death multiplayer. Like you and a buddy inside those in death areas, and just like, and make it like more enemies or something like that, where you're just constantly like side by side. That's what I would think would be really cool in VR. Remember Gauntlet? Now, where you can team up with 1, 2, 3, 4 players or whatever, and go through mazes like that, kind of like in Death, like kind of like with that engine, but just and try to get to the end or whatever you do, but as long as you could be like next to each other and stuff like that, I think that would be really cool. Yeah, I think we do have most of the same games. Alright. So, let me see how healthy the stream is going really quick. Everything looks good. Alright. But yeah, I love the feel of it. I think that would be a good idea. Let's try In Death. I think that's a good example on how to push. I think my high score I just did on that game the other day. Let's see if I can find it. Right here. In Death. Play in VR. Alright. Now this game, you have to play standing up. So I think this will give me a pretty good idea on how it's playing. Let's see. All right. Press any button. Aha! Okay, settings. Okay, I think my last score was 7,000, which I did it on the Rift. Yeah, these are a little bit more bulky, and I don't hear anything. Yeah, I should be hearing something. So I don't hear anything, so that could be a problem. But I think I can fix that real quick. Are you guys hearing anything on your end? I should be. Alright, you should be hearing something, but let's try to reload it. Alright, and here's where it should be making noise. It's not. And on the stream, it's not picking it up either. That could be a problem. Settings. I don't have to mirror it, do I? I don't know why I can't hear it. It should be playing on the Vive, but it's not. Ah, now I hear something. Alright, now it's working. Yeah, it's definitely working. Oh, okay. Alright. That's one. Controller. Alright. Purgatory. This will tell me where I'm at. So I need to point it up a little bit. Okay, that should do it. Alright. Alright, let's try this thing. Right off the bat, get some really bad guys. Oh my god. Why is that my man? third one. I didn't kill both of them, did I? I guess I did. Oh, come on. Seriously? Got on the face. It's starting me off with hard ones automatically. Usually I don't get the red guys out. Come on. Oh my god. Woo! Alright, come on. I'm gonna check out this side. Alright, okay, I do get my dagger. Oh, I didn't want to go that way. See, the thing about the rift, it is very exact on how you do it. Look at this guy. There's no way I'm going to hit him there. Ah. Okay, so this game, you have to actually really turn around. So, I apologize if I get off of the... Oh my god. Yeah, take that. What? Whoa! I've never seen a thing before! That was crazy! Sometimes I'll wait right here and be like all slick and stuff. Alright. Oh my god, he missed me. What? Still alive? Oh, he got me. Missed him. Got him. There's no way I can get this guy. Alright, come on. Come to me. There's a lot of guys over there. Oh, I missed his head. I keep missing his head. I'm kind of scared of the guys with the hatchets now. This is gonna be a super pain. Yep. I can't get the right angle. Alright, my verdict is I think this game, for this game the Rift is superior. These are kind of top heavy. These controllers. I mean, with the Rift controller, they just feel so light. These are a little heavy. I can notice it really when I throw the dagger. With the Rift, it's just like my hand almost going like this. These are like using a 2-pound weight. Oh man. Oh, I gotta retreat. Retreat! Oh my god. Oh, look at these guys. Look at all. Ah, he hit me. What do you think you're doing? I better be getting me some points this time. Like, I have no idea where I'm at in my room. Okay, I'm still good. Alright. Alright. Oh, look at this guy. I can't hit. See, hitting guys like from this distance, this is the best I can probably do. I see it's too far. It won't let me do it. Yeah, it won't let me go that way. Okay, but I can do this. I'm gonna go straight. What was that? It just hit my head. What is loose over here? Oh, okay, the actual unit. I can see how these break. like where they don't go against the ear no more. They lose that little clickiness. I can see how that can happen. Really easy. Oh, no. Oh, I can't get him. I can't get him. I do like the tracking. The tracking is good, but the rift I think is just as good. It's just these things get, you know, when you're in a game like this, when you're pulling a string like this. Whoa, did I get it? I guess I got it. Okay, when you're pulling strings like this, it can get really tiring really quick. But it is a good workout. Alright, I could try to jump over to that thing, but I'm going to get attacked by people right away. Alright, this right here is an opportunity to get health. Alright. Oops, I didn't go that far. Alright, I need a health thing. What is it? I got 2 things. I don't really have to have a health. You know, I'm not going to spend my money right now. Yeah. Alright. Let's go on with no health boost. Oh my god, this guy is tough. What? Oh my god, I didn't even see you. Alright, pants are falling down. Alright. Alright. See, these are good games to test out how good a headset really is. Oh my god, this guy. That's one thing on the Windows Mixed Reality headsets. Like, this game still works. It works fine, but one thing I didn't like about it is the dagger throwing. Whoa! Alright, I don't want to use that dagger yet. I'm scared I'm going to get snuck up from behind. Should I go this way? Or go around? No, that's just going to take me around. Oh, I didn't even see it. Okay, I want to switch daggers. How do I do that? I want a regular. Oh my god! What am I doing wrong here? Ah. Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong. Got him. Come on, I hit him right in the face. got him. Yeah, I know I'm hurt bad. Hurt really bad. I don't know if I can take all these guys out. But I don't even think I got close to my 7,000 score. Oh no. Oh no. Damn. Oh, that was crazy. That was freaking crazy. You want to play Sprint Vector? I'll be on Rift. Cross-platform, correct? I don't know. Let's try it right now. We're going to go to Sprint Vector and see what it's like. Let's see. Where is it at? Games. Sprint Vector. It says it's not ready. I wonder why. Alright. That's another thing I didn't do last night. I did not charge my Vive controllers. Alright. I'll play Sprint Vector, but I don't want to get too sweaty in it. So I think I should play it with the fan on. Yeah, I kind of want to. Alright, the camera looks pretty good. Alright. I want to skip it. Please skip it. Alright. How do you play with a friend?
Sprint Vector is ready to begin.
Broadcasting now across every band in every dimension. Sprint Vector, the only legally mandated form of entertainment.
Which one are you, bro? Should I have you on here?
Refreshments here at the Vector Arena are provided by Ravine. I'm not quite sure what it's supposed to taste like, but I can't stop drinking it all the same.
Yeah, but I'm not an Oculus. I don't see what that has anything to do with.
Transportation for Sprint Vector is provided by Ducant Motors, the galaxy's oldest and most reliable motor company, no matter how many times they file for bankruptcy.
I don't know, I'm the friends list on here. Alright, it shows you're on this other one anyway. Alright.
We're moments away from the main event. How are you feeling out there, folks? Ready for the mayhem to begin?
Nikki is one of the galaxy's greatest musicians. Now she's here to grace our
tickets for the next galactic cycle. She's going to be busy.
Still gonna play our after party,
Yeah,
though,
I
right?
answered your...
Don't take this from me, Mr. Entertainment!
I accepted you.
I'm feeling amped,
On
Mr.
Oculus, I don't
Let's
see
get
how
this
that
race
has
rolling.
anything to
Let's
do.
get out there and do this dang thing! Woo!
Wow,
You were showing up
getting into
here,
the game.
so...
Not at all, but I just chugged a can of Sidekick, and now everything is
That's
vibrating.
one thing about this cushion that comes with the HTC Vive. It's awful. You need to get a different cushion. Because these cushions that come with it are just plain awful.
I know when the pressure is on,
Right.
I always rely on Andrew to keep
I
me
saw you when I
smelling
first
fresh.
came on.
What are
and I
you
didn't
talking about? You
accept-
don't have any pores.
And I smell
Let's
great,
try this,
thanks to
anyway.
Andrew.
Just wait. Friends, leaderboard, let's go back. Race of 1 against AI.
Sprint Vector is paid for in
That's
part
your
by
skill.
Sidekick, the #1 energy drink for high-speed thrills. Every hero needs a sidekick.
Private match.
After a tough race, our competitors like to wash away that stank with spice. Need to smell good?
You're not on there
Spice
now.
things up a
You
little.
were on there before. They say this is cross-platform? I don't see how. Yeah. I'm leaving that lobby. I just play online. Yeah, you're not on here no more. So I just play regular online race against the player, and I'll do a quick match. I want to see how good this feels because, to me, this was one of the best
Our
games
competitors today are
on
drinking
TVR.
fine water. Fine water. Hydrate your body, hydrate your
And
mind.
I don't know if I should be playing this game. Alright, let's see. Okay, let's practice. Let me get rid of this.
Sprint Vector communicates exclusively
Yeah,
using
man,
the
practice.
ENIG 5-dimensional communications platform. Leave your message there yesterday, now it can be with EMIG.
I am so not used to playing this with, The one thing that makes this awesome to
I was
play
just thinking back to Sprint
on the
Vector's
mixed
past,
reality
and
headset
I
is that you
recall
can
our
kind of,
resident champion coach.
What about him, Mr. E?
He really changed the game when he flung himself up those grip screens. Everyone was just climbing hands over hands, and he threw himself past the competition.
manipulate my turn a little bit. On this, I have to actually, I have to be mindful not to put my hand up too high. That's in the practice. Now, something I really want to practice though is grip turning.
Wardrobe for Sprint Vector is provided by Daraka. When you need to look good on the track, or just want to be comfy and trick people into thinking you work out, Daraka is the #1 choice for athleisure.
How am I still waiting for people?
The excitement is building. Well, it's just
What am I waiting
moments
on?
away from the main event, race fans.
You're still not online. At least you're not showing up on here. I think you can only play this. Is there that many people not playing this game anymore? alright. Whistle that offline now. Whistle on against players. Quick match. Looking for server. Waiting for players. It used to be that I get right on this. Like as soon as I was here, like, that would be no time.
When our racers need a boost, they reach for grit. Packed with protein and that gritty, here comes another contestant for our race.
There you are! Where you at? It's Crappy Pants! What's
I
up?
think it's time we took a moment to thank
hear
our
me?
troops. You know, none of this would be possible if not for the guys and gals in the Corporium Noble Infantry.
Aw, that's awfully patriotic of you,
Ow,
Mr.
I hit
E.
myself in the head with a freaking
Seriously,
thing.
they conquered all these planets so we could land the construction crews.
Alright. I don't know what you're playing this on, but I'm probably gonna get a disadvantage. Because, what's up?
We'll be headed to the industrial food production planet of Allgood this year.
You hear me?
Home of the super healthy baby food
You
co.
can hear me?
Whole planet just to make baby food? That seems...
The racers are warmed up and the safety crews have cleared the tracks. It's almost time for Sprint
You can hear me
Vector.
though. What? Alright, well how do we play? What's up, bro? You're like a... What are you looking at? You need to get his teeth fixed or something. I got too many of them.
10 seconds, folks. Here we
I don't even know what I
go.
look like. Oh, somebody else joined. Is this game falling off like this? It used to be you'd come here and like people would automatically. Okay.
Go.
Here we go. Alright, I want to make sure I don't break anything in my room because I'm not in the normal spot I would play this at. So, you gotta be really careful. I got this as reference. I know that's my...
Just finish with the thing that really started with this time.
Oh! I already messed up!
Talk about streaming content. They've got a grip stream.
You might want to get a grip on that joke, princess. Just don't look down.
Oh my god, I messed up.
You're latched onto that grip stream like a...
Like a spoiled brat to daddy's credit card? Watch it. Here's a little free advice, kids. When you're on the course, you're not supposed to hit obstacles.
You're not supposed to lose either, but an awful lot of contestants seem to do that.
Soaring to new heights. Hey, hit the boost! Get the grip. It's the grip stream.
It's the final section. This is it.
No!
Calm down.
Hey, Mr. E, how exactly does that double jump work?
Simple, princess. Using Vex's patented Vexolane technology, we're able to store kinetic energy built up mid-race and then project it out from...
You know what? item.
They've crossed the finish. We have a winner.
Yeah! I still got it.
Our competition
I still got
is
it.
in part by the Corperian
These
Mobile
old bones
Industry.
still got it.
If you're looking for a life of adventure,
There's old crocodile
thrill, and
Dundee
danger
himself.
like you see here on Street Vector,
Next.
but wish there were more guns involved, join us
Woo.
and serve the Corperium today.
I still got it, boys and girls.
That's the race, folks.
I'm ready for another one.
You heard the lady racers. Let's go again.
Whatever.
You guys just join me. This is Test the Rip Out night.
Sprint Vector is made possible with Dax take wearable
What happened?
cameras. And not because we
happened?
kidnapped Dax or anything, really. They're just great cameras.
First class. I still got like this in merchandising rights.
I still got it.
Between the construction crew
Yeah,
and the
that's so
mystery
many
items, we sure do blow up a lot of stuff out there.
Not to worry.
Yep. Alright. One thing I like about the Windows mixed reality on this game is it always was like built for it because I can like with the stick move on to that little pad. See, that's the lobby again. Okay. Oh, you can hear me, right? The yellow guy.
The live
There it
broadcast
is.
of Sprint Vector is available only on SMKBN, the #1 intergalactic sports and news network, and the only network with satellites powered by enough to take over every other network. Suck it, Corperium Intergalactica Broadcasting. Who's derivative now, huh?
What's up with Krabby Pants? Let's do better this time. You know what though? This game on Oculus,
Nikki is one of the galaxy's greatest musicians. Now she's here to grace our courses with her sweet moves.
Hope you didn't have any tickets for the next moments away from go time, but I, for one, couldn't be more excited.
Hey, can you guys hear me over there?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Wave your hands if you can hear me.
Hey, Mr. E,
Oh,
I'm
good to know.
curious.
I'll stop singing to
Aren't you
myself.
supposed to wear Daraka on set? You're always in that suit.
10 seconds to race time, folks. The event is about to
Ready,
begin.
bro?
Alright, let's do this shit.
Go!
Let's do this shit. Let's do this shit. Right. Let's do this shit. I got my audio strap tonight. Everything's working good. That lighthouse that didn't work before is working golden. So far we played Fallout in that.
You guys can sit this one out if you
I
want.
have to move
Won't make
all
a
the way
difference.
over here in my room.
Good luck.
I'm not safe.
Let's do it.
That's where it's safe.
At the checkpoint, Mr. E.
Oh, you
More
took
and
me
more
out.
places
Dang.
that way.
Whoa.
Not too much, friend. Cool. Now they're just hanging off a green thingy. Just a reminder that if you see a big drop-off at the side of the course, you should probably avoid it.
The fall to your doom is never encouraged, folks.
Keep that violence up on the course where the cameras can see it.
Boost the clock. Checkpoint. They have liftoff.
is that?
They're skipping right past the tricky part. No fair.
What? Sorry, I made it happen.
Season on Sprint Vector, we bring you the best the galaxy has to offer.
Why don't we see more returning contestants then?
That was almost a close one, right?
Oh, not Sharky.
Almost.
Hey, what are you doing here? Hey, you give me by a
We
lot.
have a lot of races back to back sometimes,
tell you.
and our contestants
You
sure
want a
do work
game?
up a sweat. That's why we partnered
You want
with
the ultimate
Annual Body
system
Spray.
for Sprint
Now
Vector?
our races smell as fresh as
still
you
hands
do.
down.
Doing
Windows Mixed Reality. I don't know why. I can explain it.
Alright, let's see. Let's see. Can I hear you guys now?
If you're watching Sprint Vector
Yeah, I
at home,
can.
make
Can you
sure
hear
you
me?
listen on
I can hear you,
Presto
bro. Can you hear
Hey, there we go. Hey, how you doing? How's it going?
Outside
Good.
of this one, I say
Vive.
double or nothing.
What?
Yeah.
Is there any problem with your lighthouse?
reason to charge harder now.
No. Oh, are you using your sync cable?
I forgot to mention
now I am.
my fashion line.
Yeah, use your sync cable. If don't think you need it or you don't need it, you need your sync cable. It'll make a huge difference. Also, when you're playing this, if you're reprojectioning, turn it off, and you'll get much better frame rates.
Yeah, I don't have to turn that on.
You know your room is
Okay.
right.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Where's Sharky?
Sprint Vector is proudly.
Oh, the Kratz leave? T-Bone, did you leave? No, I think T-Bone might have left. He looked like a shark. Anyone see a guy look like a shark? There he is. Is that you, Kratz?
Y'all just here to make me look good.
Is that you?
Alright. Good luck.
Good luck. Alright.
Come on, give me a better song. That works.
Hey, watch this.
No!
away.
Well, I messed that up.
We're in for a wild ride. Grab that grip screen. These backs up and tray tables down, folks. We're in the sky.
I guess dreams really do come true, or something.
And they're at the
Gotta
checkpoint.
grab this. Go over here. Jump over
Oh
here.
my, that's going off the beaten path.
There we go.
No! Am I going the wrong way? Oh no. Yeah.
Now then, alongside, we've entered the drift. Here's a little free advice, kids. When you're on the course, you're not supposed to hit the obstacles.
You're not supposed to lose either, but an awful lot of contestants seem to do that. Leveling the grip stream. Speeding up as they hit the home stretch.
The stream always rises to the top. Just don't lose your grip. Checkpoint.
Everybody's raving and ranting about Wipeout.
I know when the pressure is.
It didn't change much. It's still Wipeout. It's just you're inside the helmet. But this one, you're like moving and ramping and dinging. Alright, Crash. Did you get first place? No.
Sprint Factor is brought to you by Maguma.
Before I wreck my headset, I'm gonna have to get out of this.
Edgy outdoor lifestyle, or just an adult still living in the past or your parents' house. Maguma is the skate, surf, and fashion
That
shop
anybody
all
wants me
with
to
your
play in this game. So far, I played some Fallout.
Somebody
Played some
call the
Index.
safety control room.
The headset
These contestants
is
are on
working golden.
fire.
It really
I
is.
wish, Mr. E. I
So let's have some discussion now. Sorry, Crash, but I can't be doing this all night. All right. So you guys just joined my stream. This is my new throne. So what do I think so far? Well, what do I think? I think that when you get technology that's this high tech and stuff like that, they're always gonna run into problems. I got a brand new, open box Vive from Newegg. I took a chance, $400. Got it. Worked fine the first night. Next morning I got up. Vive was giving me a red light of death. Steam was saying that I needed to power it off, power it back on. If not, I needed to get in touch with Vive. It would not work. I got in touch with Newegg, which they got in touch with Vive. We did a whole bunch of stuff like firmware changes, and what I found out is when you go to an old firmware, that it will show like it's working with the green light, but in reality not work. And how I tested that is I only ran the one sensor the one lighthouse that I thought I was having the problems with, and it didn't track. It would give me like a blue screen. Another thing that I noticed, if you ever decide to get one of these, is as soon as you can, get rid of Viveport. Viveport was giving me all kinds of problems as far as like my network connection and things that I wasn't having in the past. Another thing that really messed me up is that Vive sent me a driver update that they said would fix my lighthouse issue, but when I did that, that screwed up my computer so bad to the point where it was only showing the start screen and the wallpaper, but none of my programs on it. And it didn't have the search bar or nothing else. Just on the very bottom, it had only the start screen. That was a huge mess to correct. So just be very mindful of that. Be very careful. Get rid of Viveport. I do recommend the expensive but nice. Wow, this thing is just tore up. It is the one that comes in here is it's soaked with sweat right now. But yeah, I don't know about the headphones. I did when I was playing Fallout. I was able to hear where the voices were coming from, and I was able to really hear that they were coming from behind me or in front of me. But at the same time, I get that with my Windows Mixed Reality headset as well. The biggest news for me is that right now you can get a Vive for $500. If you want to do like me and take a chance, I think you can get one on Amazon, open box, anywhere from $350 to $400 right now, and or you did, and that is a great deal. For playing a lot of the Vive games, like especially for me, Fallout, and I did play that on my stream tonight. This is a game changer for real. It is way better. The menus are a lot easier. And I'm not saying it's perfect, but for that game, and it's expensive, you know, but for that game, it's worked out really well for me so far. Now, whether I'm happy with the Vive, it could have been better off if I didn't have some of those intermittent problems at first. Doing the firmware updates on the lighthouses, you think these things would come already with like working. I mean, if it works, it works. You know, ship me a unit that works. That you don't have to do firmware updates with technology that just works. You know, whatever you do, shoot lasers out, and the headsets pick them up, or this picks it up. Whatever you got to do, but don't make it to where you have to update stuff like that. But that's just a minor gripe. But for less savvy tech people, they would have just sent it back to Newegg. You know, I didn't want to go through all that. I mean, I went through all the trouble, all the money, expense to getting it, and I didn't want to send it back. And it's working right now. So far, all the programs that I've thrown at it work great. But it's different, you know. I still, just after playing Sprint Vector, the ultimate headset is still Windows Mixed Reality for Sprint Vector. For most games, for 90% of games, I would recommend the Odyssey. Now, that's not the only reason I got this. Yes, it's a cool headset. But one of the biggest reasons I even got this was mostly for those little boxes over there that are really expensive, and for these, because these are this is for other headsets that I have in mind in the future, like the Pimax 8K. If that lives up to the hype, you know, that's something that I am really interested in. I'm gonna pass on the Vive Pro, even though I was thinking about it and I really wanted it. For right now, I'm gonna pass on it. Because when you look at what this looks like inside and what my Samsung Odyssey looks like inside, the difference is not that big. It's very small. Maybe if you're playing only games where, like, they're racing games where you have a fixed steering wheel, or flight simulators where you have already the controllers, then yeah, get the Odyssey or get a Windows Mixed Reality headset. Yeah, for sure. But, you know, it has its plus and minuses, and I've covered that to death in my show. Are these games playable with the Samsung Odyssey? Yeah, all these games are playable with the Samsung Odyssey. They just play different ways. If you go through my videos, I have a lot of, hey, we have a audio issue. I had to send you a private group chat invite, and I think they caused the issue. Still want to play something? What can we play that we would both be... See, I don't want to sweat right now too much. So what could we play where we could both have something fun? How about... some... Ooh, that would be fun. What could we play where we could both play... Primordium would be cool. How about Rec Room? You want to do that? I haven't played that in a long time. Spark. Standout. Ooh, we could play some Standout. You got Standout? I've been wanting to play another thing. If you're going to play games that have guns, especially with scopes like Onward or Standout or other things where you have a gun, I would recommend more probably the Rift or this, because when you're playing with a gun, you want to kind of get close, and you can't do that much without messing up the tracking. But another thing about this is when you have this on, I just noticed it before, you can't get too close because these things are so big that you will hit yourself in the face because these things are big. And the last thing you want to do is, as expensive how $139, You know, who knows how much one of these costs, that you don't want to be hitting yourself, you know, in VR. But it does happen also on my Samsung Odyssey. But with that, you can't even get to a certain distance where it will lose tracking because it's too close to the cameras. So, like I said, all of it has its pluses and minuses. I'm loving the headset so far. I like the quality feel of it. It feels expensive. It feels like a nice, slick piece of machinery. Very nice. And I'm having nothing but fun. Look at your Steam game list. Alright. He wants to see my Steam game list. So let's put you over here. And this is my Steam game list. Alright, do you see that? This is what I have right now as far as downloaded. I got Talos Principle Standout. I think that would be fun if you had it in virtual reality. Rec Room is always fun in virtual reality. Primordium, I don't think you can play 2-player. Onward, I don't know. I've never played that with somebody else. A lot of these games I've never played with somebody else. Ill 2, that's a flight simulator. In Death, I don't think you can play it with somebody else. Bulletproof, you can't play it. Ghost of a Tale, that's 2D. Fallout VR, that'd be so awesome if you could play it with somebody else. End Space, that's that new shooter that came out just recently, which I've had. Doom VFR, I wish you can play that with 2 players. The Climb, I wish you can play that with 2 players. Bractastic Arena, I heard Brass Tactics was free. Discovering Space, we could, if you want to get on both on a spaceship and fly around the universe. What else do I have down here that might be not on the other? Res Infinite, Rise of Insanity, Robo Recall, Space Pirate Trainer. I think if you had Standout, I think that would be awesome. But I don't think you have that game. I'm looking at my friends list, no worry. On my friends list, no worries. I'll look on Steam's game list. Be right back. Say maybe something on Steam VR. Use the same headset as well. Nope, you're naming games I don't have. Okay. I mean, we'll go back if you want and go in Sprint Vector. I just don't want... that's another thing. You don't want to sweat inside this thing. If you start sweating or getting too active, I do not recommend. This is too expensive to be sweating with. They don't cover it in their warranty. And either you want to put on a different face pad. Maybe not one of these, because these things, like, it's still soaked. I'm going to have to get new face pads. That's more money, you know? You know how much money it's going down? I had to buy silicone covers for this. That's another $20. I'm waiting on them. I had to buy another lighthouse because I thought my lighthouse was broken. I'm waiting on that. So, you know, it's a necessary item that I have, and I like now that I can actually experience it. And I will tell you, this is the definitive headset for playing Fallout VR. For sure. If you want to play Fallout VR and you want to get countless hours of entertainment, this is the headset to go, by far. If you want something that's very portable and works great and has some of the highest, best resolution, and it works even better with steering wheels, get Windows Mixed Reality, or even better, get the Samsung Odyssey. The Samsung Odyssey's got so many pluses, you know, so many little things that I've named in detail in my other videos. If you want to get some of the awesomest games that aren't available for any other headset, and some of the best controllers as far as light and mobility, get the Oculus. They're both great headsets. I don't have a bias. I don't hate any of the headsets, and I'm not completely in love with any of the headsets. It's like your children, you know. They all have its goods and its bads. It upsets me, HTC as a company, but I'm not the only one there. But right now, what I'm really scared about is Oculus. You know, it's the troubles with Facebook. I mean, what does that mean for Oculus? You know? Hopefully they will work things out. But I want to get some more testing out. Alright, well, I don't know if he's willing to play, but I want to try something else out. So, let's try Subnautica. Now, this game... Oh, I think I moved it. I moved the game to a different drive to make room for Fallout. I want to see what changes they've made in Primordium. That's a game I haven't played for a while, and that is a very good game. And when they were asking me, Sweet Viver was asking me what game he should play with this new Pimax 8, I recommended, and I highly recommend trying out Primordium, because in that game I noticed a huge difference when I played it on my Rift and when I played it on my Windows Mixed Reality headset, and there was a huge difference. How come it didn't start? Let's try this again. Huh. I wonder why it doesn't want to start. Alright, now it's starting. This is an incredible game too. Alright, I took my pad off. Where's my spare pad this thing came with? This was very nice of Oculus. They came with a pad that says narrow face. But there are some of it. They even come with this little tab to make it look like you must have. This makes it harder. This is supposed to be for narrow face. Another thing that I've noticed when I've been playing with my Odyssey is I haven't needed my glasses. I don't know why that is, but I haven't even used my lenses that go in it. I haven't really needed them. Why? I can't explain it. I haven't played this game in a long time. I'm gonna try to play it sitting down. I think I can get away with it. Tutorial, no. Stonepunk Studios. I'm scared. Now, getting the right, the center on this headset is not as easy as you might think. Playing the very first version. Enjoy your journey. This is part 1 of the story. Remaining parts are unlocked regularly during early access. Okay, I know that. This game looks incredible. Your path. Jump into any area of the world. What's this? Is it locked? Oh. Okay. I can't go there yet. I wish you had snap turning enabled. That's weird. is what looks really incredible. I've never seen anything quite look like this. Look at that thing. Come here. Come here, come here, come here. Oh, I can't grab him. Alright. Let's go in here. I want to go in here. What is this? Sacred Spore, Stronghold, Rogue Helmet. See that like something looks totally off. Now that, I don't know if maybe it's just dirty inside my headset or if something is wrong. I know the camera's not set right now. Looking at 'em. Okay, I think that is correct. This hasn't been like the right center has not. I've heard a lot of people say it's really easy to zero in, like, your vision on this, but it has not been so far. Does this go in a circle? Oh, I think I could just... the future. Let's go to the future. I think those are all the levels. If they've gotten this far with all the levels, that's really cool. Now this game right here worked very well. Oh my god. They've done more to this game. Every time I go back to this game, they're always working on it. I'm glad because this game this world. Wow, they did a really good job of making this look so realistic. This is just incredible. They've done so much to this game. You know, the only reason Vive is not like super ahead is this. Oh my god, these are even. They're just getting crazy now. What's this? Looks like some alien. This is the most alien looking game I've ever seen in my life. It's like I'm totally on another planet. I hope the video camera's tracking okay. Look at these things. They just went all out. Oh, that was so cool. To be continued. Part 2 update soon.
We were one. Your ancestors and mine. Friends even.
Oh my god, they're all around me.
Together we found the stone. We decided to separate the stone into two. To either side of the world. One side always in dark.
It looks so
One
good.
side always in
I don't
light.
even see.
And now you see the circle.
They look like.
The circle that must remain unbroken. I don't know why. You have always been, and always will be, the Pathkeeper.
The Pathkeeper? I'd rather be the Gatekeeper. Or I could be the key. I can see one lighthouse over there. This game trips me out, dude. This game really is. This is part 1 story. I want to see some more. Coming soon, part 2. It's locked. Alright, new game, start new journey. I don't want to do that. I want to do part 3. I will play. Support this game, guys. Every time I play this game, it never ceases to amaze me.
Greatest warrior, come closer now. You passed the final test. And yet I always knew it would be you who stands before me.
They moved me. They used to be over there.
Our once rich and beautiful home is now nothing more than a sea of darkness.
Yes, it is.
Travel to the light side
That's me right there.
to regather our light, to return us to the sun, to take back everything they stole from us. Go now.
And I think this is like a planet that's split between light and dark. And I think something happened when the dark side became light. I think there's a part that was always dark. I don't know what happened. It's got a story to it. Effects, articles. This was the very first game of 2018, and this blew me away. See, now when I played this on my Rift, like, I could see.
You are one of the few to walk in the sunlight.
It didn't look this good.
Once,
I think this
we all walked in the sunlight.
were better.
But now that is just a dream.
Then again, I played this on my Rift with the Steam if you guys can see that now since you're. I am running OBS with a VR input emulator. So you guys are seeing what I'm seeing on my right eye.
Within the shadow. Choose your footsteps wisely.
The scales on it, and the gleam, the shimmer, it's kind of like whatever my hand is made out of. It's very, very beautiful. However they did this, I don't know what graphic engine they're using, or they're making their own engine, but this game is freaking awesome. Freaking fantastic. Puppy dog stream. Red Out might work. No, I don't have it on. Is that all you have is Oculus? We're gonna have to get on my Oculus and see what games I have on there, because I have different games on there. I Red Out, I took off. It might be on that list, but I took it off.
You are the shadow within the shadow.
So I think that pretty much does me in for tonight. I've been at this for a few hours. So far, the Vive is passing with flying colors. This thing's got to go. It's not that great. But other than that, working just fine. Worth every penny. I'll tell you that. Worth the $500 too. So far I have, I don't even know what I have into it. Foolish money. But if there's any games you guys want to check out, I will be doing an extensive all three headsets coverage on the differences and how well it plays, how well it doesn't play. Also, I want tomorrow, I'm not doing a stream. I'm just going to record a regular video. And I will be doing a video in Spanish as well for all those that speak Spanish. And it's going to cover some of my thoughts on the Vive and compare it to the other headsets. I have given me some viewpoints of what I thought tonight, but I will go in more in depth. But I have to kind of gather my thoughts because right now I'm just fresh off of playing it, and I just had a lot of fun. So, but thank you very much. Please hit that like button. I hope you guys enjoyed this little test of the Vive, and you guys have a great night, okay? Thank you.